guys, so I've been saving up my points and whatnot, and I got something off of Very Dice, which you will see the final whatever thingy of all the stuff I get at the end of the year. Anyways, so I've been looking for a life-proof case for my phone because I know I'm going to the beach this summer, and I'm going twice, not once. I'm going twice, possibly this summer, from what it seems like, with my boyfriend and his family. So I needed a waterproof case to keep my phone protective so I can use it in the sand, like while I'm sitting there at the beach and blah, blah, blah this. So I ordered this case I saw this case off of Very Dice, and it was really cheap for tickets. So I spent 13,000 tickets, but I'll explain that more in the other videos at the end of the year. So I found this case, and it's called Xxbunnieloverxx. Everything will be linked in the description below. And as far as I know, I love this case. It looks really nice, and I'm going to do the 30-minute water testing that you have to do and everything. So let's get on with it. To further ado, I opened it. It had just this little plastic, little foamy thingy in it, and the whole box, and then it slides in here. It gives you instructions. The instructions say you have to do a 30-minute test and whatnot, so I got it from Very Dice. I saved up my points, and I was glad. So I have the paper towel here. I'm going to put the case back on, and I'm going to seal everything up. I think I'm going to hold the phone with my left. Yes. I'm going to seal the case up. So I'm going to get it on here if I can, because I put a paper towel in there. And I'm going to seal it up. Here we go. And it snapped. Just going to close this really tight. Looks like it's all in there. Now I gotta get, I'm gonna use this thing, it's huge. So I'm gonna put some water in it. Well, I'm gonna do it this way. I don't want to have to place it in there. I'm going to do one more. I'll do really nice. There we go. Okay, so it's got water in there. Now I just need a cup. I already got big splash on it, damn it. Alrighty, so I'm gonna put a cup in it. And I'm gonna fill it up with water. I'm filling this up with water. Gotta make sure she gets water. I had to make sure my dog gets water before I use this because it is her water cup we use. Okay, everything looks sealed up to me. So I'm gonna stick it in the water like so, and I'm gonna place a cup on it to hold it. And we're gonna come back in 30 seconds. Well, 30 minutes. So, we'll see what it looks like in 30 minutes. 30 minutes has been up. I'm going to release this. I'm just gonna dump it in the sink. I'm gonna pat on here and let it dry. And I'm gonna take the case out. put it on this paper towel so it dries. Jeez, my hands are getting a little wet. Alright, so we gotta make sure it's all dry. So, how can I do that? There we go. I'm gonna make sure it's all dry. It looks like I'm getting it there. Okay. Oh. Now I'm going to take it apart. You have to undo this part first. Then in the corner over here with a penny or something. Preferably a quarter. No. Sorry, my dog. I was trying to get some water. Anyways. Yoshi slobbered on me. Then you slowly open it. The paper towel is dry, so the case works. Now, it was not hard to open. It's the exact same thing. It's the exact same as using a life proof to open it. But it has, if you can see lightly, it's got that yellow, the white tube like Apple has. So don't open it and don't take it off, put it back on, take it off, put it back on multiple millions of times, because this little white thing right here you see, if you can see it, is the exact same thing. Oh, knock it off! Sorry. Anyway, the little white thing right here is the same exact thing as in a life-proof case. And to get the case working and stuff, it says you need to peel off the protective film before using. There's one here on the inside of the case, and there's one on the back of the case. But make sure you take them off and you will be good. I left them on when I did the water test, because I wanted to make sure the case was specifically whatever. It does tell you to take it off before installing the case. So it does not tell you to take them off before you do the waterproof test. It tells you to take them off before you put the phone in the case. Again, I would recommend this case, and I would give it a 10 out of 10. Hope you enjoyed. Bye! So, if it looks like I cried, I just watched an Ellen video and it was really, really like happy cry. Anyways, I had the phone in the case for a little bit and I've tested it. It does work. I do love the case. You may not like how the sound is coming out, which for the iPhone X, it's coming out of the top, like over here where the camera and the whatever is that goes against your ear when you're talking on the phone. But the case is like, it does work and the sound does come out of it. It is like, seems a little bit tiny bit muffled, but it's basically the same as a life proof, how it comes out of your phone, which a life proof, it comes out of the back. It would come out of the back of the case. When I had it on when I had the 6S Plus, it came out of there. But I do like this case, and again, if you don't like the sound, so what? The buttons are a little bit hard to push at first, but again, they'll change over time because you'll be pressing them so much. Oh, and one feature I do like about this case, they did say that it's compatible with wireless charging. So if you are somebody or anyone who has wireless charging, this case can do it. So those are all my explanations and everything. And again, I hope you liked this video. Bye! Sorry for the yelling, it was my dog. Anyways, you see that white little thing right there? It's that little thing, the white thing. Anyways, Like I said, if you keep opening and taking the case off and putting it back on multiple millions of times, it will have no effect anymore. And then that means the case will not be waterproof anymore and it will not work. Excuse me. LifeProof tells you this because I have seen cases where people have taken them off millions of times because they obviously, it wasn't summer, so they were only using it when they go on vacation and blah, blah, blah. And I saw people who took their case off millions of times and the white part was falling out of the case. The white, or it was like purple, or whatever color the case was, it kind of matched the case. The white goes good with that color. But, like I said, their case looked like it wasn't going to stay closed. This part, that little white part you see in there, goes. It protects it. It goes when you snap it. It protects it. It's part of when the case snaps. So don't take it off. Anyways, when you put this case on, you're not supposed to take it off. You're supposed to keep it on until the end of summer. If you're taking it off once a year, it's not a big deal. But if you're taking it off more than that, then there's an issue. So do not do that. Keep the case on. As far as I can say, I do like this case. I'm going to put my phone in it. So I have a case for the summer to protect my phone. And I would highly recommend buying this. It is, there you go. I'll even find the website where you can get the case and whatnot. So if you would like to order it, you can buy the case. But I did the 30-minute water testing, and like you can see, the paper towel is completely flipping dry. So I trust this case that it works and protects my phone from water and is going to protect my phone from snow and sand, basically, because like I said, I'm going to go to the beach twice this year. Maybe more, I don't know. And so I would highly recommend buying this case. It's easy to open, just like a LifeProof. It's not like hard or anything like any other case. And different from a LifeProof, I love the color. Y'all thought I was going by, but anyways, so I'm going to tell you that the face recognition does work with this case. I can use it and unlock my phone. I haven't tried the wireless yet, and it does say it supports wireless charging, but I haven't tried it yet because I don't have a wireless charging pad. I will show you how big my charger is, and that is, it's like a kind of tight fit, it kind of feels, but also it's not. It tells you what charger you're allowed, like how big of a charger you're allowed to use. I mean, it did when I was looking it up on Very Nice, but still. This is how big it goes, and it fits in here. Compare this to a regular Apple charger. This I got from Kmart. I was walking around Kmart and I needed a charger, and I got this, and it hasn't broke yet, and I'm lucky. So this size fits in this waterproof, where's the thing? ZVE case. Again, it's a ZVE. Everything will be down in the description below. I will have the link to the Amazon site where you can purchase this case. So I hope you all like this video. Give it a thumbs up and stuff and whatever, but subscribe to me for more videos anyways and stuff. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope it helped you in deciding whether or not to get this case or not. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day or night or whatever you're doing. Just keep smiling. Bye! So after having this case for a while, and I've had my phone in it, I've noticed that after it fell off of the table, off of the couch, slipped right out of my hand into the carpet while I was sitting, that the case started opening. I can literally hold my fingernail right here in the case and go back and forth. You can't do that in parts that it's closed. My fingers just falls. And the bottom is the same way. Another thing is when I press the lock button to lock my phone, I've noticed that sometimes it feels like I'm pressing into the case and the case is going to open. To me, it feels like water can get in. Another thing is the flash pictures. When I take flash pictures, half of the bottom screen of my phone is blurry. Every time. Doesn't matter what I do, flash pictures come out, bottom half of the screen blurry. Finally, the last thing is the sound. The sound is annoying. It just sounds too loud for the case. The sound coming out of the phone sounds louder than it should be in this case. And I hate it because I can't have my volume all the way up. I have to have my volume low enough that it's not bothering anymore. Like it's just the right where it doesn't sound too loud anymore. And that's annoying when you're trying to watch something. You're like sitting in a car waiting for, like, say you have kids and you're waiting for them to get done soccer practice or something, and you're just sitting in your car waiting and you want to watch a video. Well, you have to have the volume low enough where it's not like too loud for the case. It's just annoying, and these are my reasons why I don't like the case, and I think I will highly, highly, highly from now on stick with LifeProof. LifeProof is where I'm going to go. And so you can like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Again, down in the description below will be where you can buy this case if you feel like buying it. But for me, I will never, ever, ever buy an off-brand case except for LifeProof. LifeProof is by far the best case, and I've never had any problems with it. So that's my take on this case. If you like the case, go ahead, buy it, whatever. I'm not telling you to buy it. I'm not telling you not to buy it. I'm just telling you these are my flaws that I have noticed after I got in the case and had it for a couple of days. So, again, I will always personally stick with LifeProof. Hope you all have a good day. Bye!